3/4 of Aftercare.
My name is Hannah. I'm the lead vocalist and sometimes rhythm guitarist.
I'm Will. I'm the drummer.
I'm Brody, and I play guitar.
And our bassist is gone.
Our bassist is Zach.
Rest in peace.
Yes. And then we're doing fun facts. This isn't that cool, but I have 3 cats at home and I love them all. Their names are Saturn, Ori, and Darwin.
My fun fact is that I joined my first band when I was 15.
And my fun fact is that we're currently in the studio right now recording our album. So have that to look forward to.
Stay
soon.
tuned. It'll be a long time.
Okay. How did you guys all meet, and tell me about the name Aftercare?
So, me and Brody met in like middle school long time ago. He just went to my middle school for like 1 year. And then, 2 years ago, we kind of reconnected and just decided to form a band. And then we picked up Will in a box off the street.
I saw a poster that they had put out where they said, "We need a drummer." One of my friends actually sent it to me, and I met them at a coffee shop in the winter.
It was super awkward.
It was a little awkward. And then we kind of just went from there.
And then our bassist, Zach, who's not here right now, well, he's in like one of the bands that we're friends with, Triality, and so we lost like our old bassist, and so we just asked him to join. Yeah.
Who or what are your biggest inspirations?
I'm a big fan of the Velvet Underground.
I would say I really like nu metal, so like Snot or Limp Bizkit or Deftones.
So I think when we started the group, I listened to a lot more like folky indie stuff. So I really liked Hozier. I liked Leifei, like a lot of indie artists and stuff. But nowadays, I feel like I'm listening to more like Riot girl punk.
Nightmare Mix.
I saw your performance at the Smash House over the weekend. Heard lots of Chapel Roan covers. Who are your favorite artists or songs to cover in performances?
We've covered a lot of Chapel Roan. We've also covered a lot of Daisy and the Scouts. We really like Daisy and the Scouts. And then Destroy Boys we've done many times. We're actually playing that tonight at Finals Fest at the Canopy Club. And then we throw some other stuff in there from time to time.
That's cool. What is the songwriting process like together as a band?
Boy.
So generally, for the most part, we kind of just write songs by ourselves, and then we bring them to the group. Especially, we try and write them for the band, kind of try and play into everybody's strengths. And then when it comes in, when it gets brought in, we all kind of end up writing our own parts for it. And it's really interesting to do it that way because, Will play a drum part that I hadn't thought of at all, and Hannah will sing it in a way that I hadn't thought of at all.
And it'll really take the band and the songs in a new direction because we all have such different influences. I have one song to my name that we just finished writing. It's going to be on the album. That was a much less pleasant experience.
That was a beast.
It was
to write.
horrible. I'm so glad that we have the song ready.
I was to say, the song's great.
The song is great, but the amount of time it took us, biblical. It was bad.
Why was it horrible? It was just the time.
Well,
because Will doesn't know music,
yeah,
actually.
so I had a lot of ideas, but I don't play guitar, and I don't play bass, and I've only barely sung. And so writing a song with that knowledge is, it's like trying to write an essay in a language you've never spoken.
It was a lot of him going I want the riff to sound like bear, 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 and then that turns into a riff eventually.
It was a lot of scatting.
Yeah. But it's gonna be on the album, so.
What are your guys' favorite memories or milestones as a band?
I mean, putting out the EP as of right now is kind of one of the biggest ones for me, just because more people can hear our music. I have a ton of people that live kind of farther away, and they wanted to hear my band, and I've just been able to send them to our Spotify, and they've been able to hear it. So that to me has been one of the biggest things.
Yeah.
Is just being able to kind of share our music beyond the physical spaces we can reach.
For me, one of my favorite memories, besides that, because Brody took that one from me, is last year we drove up to Madison, Wisconsin, and we played a show for my brother's 21st birthday party at a community center. And that was really fun, and to me at least, it kind of exposed me to bands from Wisconsin that I never would have heard of, that are small and they're really fun. And I also got punched in the face really hard during a metal band that was playing.
For me, it's probably, I think it was our second show at the Cosmo when we got everybody to start circle moshing to Coffee.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard our song Coffee, it's on Spotify, but it's not that kind of
not a
song.
It's a
I don't know
song
how
at
we
all.
got that
It's
down.
like a swaying song.
Yeah. So that was fun.
For each of you guys, what are your earliest favorite memories regarding being an artist or with music in general?
Like earliest?
Earliest, like, core memory type vibe.
Okay.
My earliest memory with music was playing piano, because my parents told me I had to play an instrument, and I hated it. It was horrible. But then one day in 6th grade, my band teacher talked to me and she said, "Will, we need a drummer for the school jazz band." And I'd never picked up drums before. And she taught me how to play a simple rock and jazz beat over the weekend. And that's what started my drumming career. And I think about that moment a lot, and how if I said no, then I would not be where I am right now.
I think my earliest music related like thing that I was involved in was when I was like 8 or 9 years old. I was in a Champaign-Urbana theater company production of Les Mis as like a child. And so it was really like my first taste of being up on a stage and getting to like sing in front of people for the first time, and I think it just kind of like altered my brain chemistry in a certain way. You know what I mean?
I think for me, it was even like before being in this band, like I would just kind of write songs for myself, and then I would like play them every so often to my friends, and they always seemed to get like a really big kick out of them. Like they always seemed to enjoy them, but I never really had anything to do with them, like anything to do. So when this band came along, it was like, oh great, I have like all these songs left and right that we can just work on trying to make
An
something out of.
archive.
Okay. What songs have you made for Aftercare?
Specifically for Aftercare, Should Have Eyes was for the band specifically. I Hate 'Em was for the band. I think Speed of Sound was specifically for the band.
Or
Yeah.
I think you had like lyrics for it. I think we like altered it to be
Yeah.
for the band or
They had to
something
be
like that.
fully fleshed out to fit everyone in the band's
There's also
musical style.
Twisted Sick. We wrote that. That's the only one that we wrote like as a group. I feel like aside from
Aside from mine,
yours.
yeah.
So like that was the whole process, trying to put it together.
I was gonna say that one was written like just over the phone, sending.
Yeah, we would just
voice
like send
memos
each other
back and
voice
forth.
memos.
It's
of,
like,
like,
I think
yeah.
the verse should go like this, and then going on from there.
It's kind of like a Frankenstein of like Brody's writing and my writing in a song.
Yeah.
That's why it's weird.
It's good though. I've written one song. We have yet to perform it. I think the first time it'll be heard might be when the album comes out. And it's 5.5 minutes long.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's my baby. I'm excited for it to be released.
Lastly, what's up next for Aftercare? What should we look out for?
We're working on an album right now. We're in the studio. We have quite a bit of it recorded, and we already know who's going to mix it. So we hope to get that out during or by the end of the summer. Very excited. It's going to be a 14-track album, including the 4 on the EP, but we're re-recording them and kind of changing them to make them a little bit better, and then 10 new tracks.
And then this hasn't been formally announced yet, but at the end of the summer, once we're finished with the album, we are going to be disbanding.
Unfortunately.
Everyone's kind of going their separate ways, you know?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of us are kind of staying in the scene, working with other people that we really like to work with.
Yeah.
So it's not like Aftercare is like completely disappearing.
We're here in spirit.
And we're ending on good terms. I'm actually leaving the country, so
He's fleeing from
I'm
justice.
fleeing.